Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiance, Loren confides in Yara about Elizabeth's manipulative dinner talk. 90 Day Fiance star Loren told Yara how Elizabeth, aka Libby, twisted the dinner conversation with her words. Yara confronted Loren about why she had made fun of her looks to Libby in her absence. She was adamant that she wouldn't let her get away with passing some negative comments. After Libby and Loren's friendship turned sour, the latter also faced the heat of Yara. Yara was also upset over Loren and Elizabeth creating drama and chaos at her business launch event, along with their husbands. She shared with Loren that she is distraught with everything unraveled. She expected the ladies to act mature and not childish. Furthermore, she also compared her age with theirs to justify her points. How did Libby's word-twisting moment go? Did Loren resolve issues with Yara recently? Elizabeth Castrovet took to her Instagram to remind fans that they are watching a reality TV series. She responded to fans after the uproar that she took Loren and Yara for granted. Fans are fed up with their on-screen conflicts that have been airing for over a month on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9. Elizabeth made fans confused with her bold message. They couldn't understand if she meant the storylines were entirely fake. They also noted she must be exhausted from the online hatred she got after TLC ran the new episode. She heard strangers calling her mean, while others labeled her a two-faced villain. After all, any person like the reality star has a breaking point, so she put up Instagram stories to silence her critics once and for all. On the latest 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 9 episode, Loren spoke her heart out to Yara about Elizabeth. At the dinner table, Alexei's wife highlighted the feuds that happened with Libby to Yara. Reflecting on the tension, she stated, "I'm pissed at Elizabeth, again, because it's hypocritical." Loren revealed that Libby's madness stemmed from her and Yara having discussed her and Andre at the previous night's group dinner. She clarified that the incidents at the dinner made it hard for her to wrap her head around it. She had to unwind a bit before she could talk to Yara further. The episode showed Loren making it clear to Yara where she stands in their friendship. She openly communicated with her about the friends' dynamics. In the middle of the interaction, she apologized to the Ukrainian native if she thought she had hurt her in any way. Yara politely told her that she didn't mind and had no bitterness towards her. Loren wanted to move forward in life with a new connection to Yara, which Alexei also appreciated later in the episode. He said he would love to see his wife get a true friend to talk to. According to Loren, friendship holds importance in her life. Like her, Yara admitted she can't be angry with her after her accountability. Keep coming back to for the latest 90 Day Fiancé. The sun had barely climbed over the edges of Miami when Loren flung open the sliding door to her condo balcony, inhaling the salty breeze with the intention of enjoying a quiet moment before the chaos of motherhood unfolded again. But her phone buzzed with a notification that pulled her right back into the world of reality TV tension, a text from Yara asking if she was still coming to brunch. Loren didn't hesitate. She needed this brunch more than she needed sleep. Last night's dinner at Elizabeth and Andre's house had spiraled from mildly awkward to downright manipulative, leaving her mind spinning. She tossed her hair into a messy bun, grabbed her bag, and escaped. At a tucked-away cafe on the waterfront, Yara already sat at a corner table, oversized sunglasses shielding half her face, a cappuccino perched daintily near her elbow. She waved dramatically when she spotted Loren approaching, but the moment Loren sat down, Yara's brows knit together. "Girl, you look like you've been through 10 seasons in one night," Yara said, voice flat but perceptive. "You have no idea," Loren groaned. "You'll never believe what happened." Yara leaned in. I love drama, so tell me everything. Loren had replayed every word from the dinner in her head at least a dozen times. But once she started telling the story out loud, the events tumbled from her like a broken faucet. The evening had been pitched as a friendly catch-up, but from the moment Loren and Alexei walked in, it was clear Elizabeth had another agenda. The table was set like a magazine spread: candles, seasonal decor, a centerpiece too extravagant for a casual dinner, but there was a stiff tension in the air. Charlie and Megan were absent, a blessing, yet still the room felt charged. Andrei greeted Alexei like they were old army buddies, but when everyone settled at the table, Elizabeth took center stage. With a chirpy tone that sounded just a little too rehearsed, she began talking about how smoothly things were going in her family, how she and Andrei were finally finding peace after all the drama. And then she dropped it, Loren whispered, leaning closer. She actually brought up us moving. Again. Yara blinked. Moving seriously to where this time Moldova, a cardboard box behind Chuck's office. Well, Loren sighed, she said we should consider rejoining the community there near her. Said the family missed us and that Chuck might help us get settled because he's feeling generous. Yara laughed sharply. Generous? How has he forgiven himself for raising a family full of screaming people? Is that the gift? Loren continued, explaining how Elizabeth twisted every polite refusal she offered. If Loren said they were happy where they were, Elizabeth countered with how comfort creates stagnation. When Loren mentioned the kids, Elizabeth shifted to mom guilt mode, suggesting that family closeness would give the children more support, more culture, more guidance. It felt like a setup, Loren muttered. Like she had bullet points. Yara rolled her eyes. She probably did. She looks like she would color code emotional manipulation. But the more Loren told the story, the heavier her chest felt. It wasn't just that Elizabeth was pushy, it was how she kept subtly undermining Alexei's judgment. She suggested he might be too overwhelmed to make big decisions and implied that Alexei had grown distant since his political involvement. Then she slipped in a strange comment about how the pressure of public scrutiny could become dangerous. Andrei nodded the whole time like her comments were scripture, Loren said. Like he planned it with her. Yara crossed her arms. They definitely planned it. They only look spontaneous when they're screaming. As plates of eggs and fruit arrived, Loren recounted the worst part: how, when dessert was served, Elizabeth leaned toward her with a sugary smile and told her she should think about what was best for the image of the whole family. That they were all connected whether they wanted to be, and that distancing themselves might come across as being ungrateful for everything Chuck once did.